Money just pays bill, but investment, yes, it builds wealth.
Investment is only for financial experts.
मेरा बंदा आ जाएगा मेरे बेटर स्किल वाला, my job is at risk.
Even investment is risky, right? You get panicked and a lot of other people do when the market crashes.
In fact, I would say ऐसी सिचुएशन में तो पैसा और डाल.
Everyone wants to build wealth. Some says property खरीद लो, कोई कहता है gold खरीद लो, कोई कहता है silver खरीद लो, कोई कहता है investments में डाल दो. What's the solution?
I would say earning just pays bill, but investment, yes, it builds wealth.
So true. Welcome to Anatomy of Finance, episode 3. Let's discuss about investments today.
See, investment itself, it starts with two alphabets, I and in. People don't understand that I need to be in it till the time I meet my goal. So because that clarity is not there, investment as the subject has taken, a lot of different thoughts to investors now.
So what's the biggest mistake youngsters do today?
They feel I have a lot of time. See, I will tell you, investments, when you speak about, there are multiple options today. Yes, people look at gold as investment. People look at silver as investment. They think about property, commercial, residential, fixed deposits, a lot of good traditional plans the insurance company gives, which is a fixed amount of money coming to your account. Multiple options, but what is there in store for me, you need to understand.
So what I understand, investment is only for financial experts.
Not at all. It's all about people who doesn't want to work, I would say, after certain years, who understands it well. If you ask me, a proper professional financial advisor, he will take you through the entire journey of life, where he says, what is your goal? So nowadays, people plan for child education, people plan for dependent parents' expenses, people plan for world trade, people plan for buying a property, a luxurious property after 10-15 years, my own villa at one of the best places across the world. People plan for a journey where they say, I am not compelled to work after the age of 45-50. Especially after seeing COVID, we have realized that that is something which is uncertain, right? And it can happen anytime. I want to live my life. So in today's era, especially when you speak about salaried people, they say, boss, कल कोई नया बंदा आ जाएगा मेरे से better skill वाला, my job is at risk. So those segment, I would say, especially you should plan it in advance at the day one when you start your job. Because see, for example, I'll tell you, आज ये आ गया. It has taken a hit to so many employees across the world. They are going to do the job which the desk job guy was taking the entire day, he will do it in few minutes or hours, I would say. So those skills are no more required. Similarly, in coming 15-20 years, you really don't know how the economy is going to change. Will your skills help you to be in that job? Is your business safe? Again, so many innovations, so many business dynamics. So even a businessman is not sure कि जो माल मैं आज बेच रहा हूँ किसी से बाय करके या which I'm manufacturing is going to be at cheapest cost. So it changes from person to person. He needs to plan it well with a proper time horizon, goal in mind, and there is a better idea.
So when you talk about risk, even investment is risky, right? I get panicked and a lot of other people do when the market crashes.
See, again I tell you, because that investment is done through an emotional thought. And when you think it logically, you will feel, yeah, it's an opportunity, let me do it.
And how do one, stay calm in that situation?
See, अगर day one पे when you start your journey, मुझे मालूम है कि बॉस let's say आपने चंडीगढ़ से ट्रेन पकड़ी है, मुझे वाशी जाना है. अभी आपकी ट्रेन बीच में 10 मिनट रुकेगी, will you get down out of it?
No.
You know, right? It will take me to watch it. खाली ये कि वो time extra लगने हो. So when you speak about investment also, there are going to be a situation. Right now we are going through a war kind of experiences in few part of the countries across the world. We are seeing COVID as a major impact to our Indian economy and major economies across the world. We bounce back. So when you speak about investments, they need to have time. If you have time, if you have saved money, be planning your expenses in mind, where the investment which you thought for you, your family, the entire dream of the thoughts which you build up for you, yourself, family, your investment, your business expansion, if that tenure is fixed and your investment is right, giving at least 5, 10, 15 years what it deserves, then you don't think so that this panic situation will ever impact. In fact, I would say ऐसी situation में तो पैसा और डालना चाहिए, because historically if you see, we have seen since 2008, I would say, if you look at market, the way market has performed, it has given immense good result to the investors.
So historically, if you see, mutual fund has also delivered you good returns. Look at the basics, large cap funds. They have given you double digit when you give that kind of time, 15 to 20 years horizon. When you look at small and mid cap, they have given you exceptional returns. किसी ने अगर पैसा डाला हुआ है, I'm just thinking from a 20-year data, 15-year data, the money has multiplied beyond expectation. So it's not that when you park your money may not multiply. It's only about the time which you give to that investment.
I think the data says it all. The more you keep invested, the more you grow.
Absolutely. Time in the market is absolutely required. If you know this logic that investments, when it comes to mutual funds, it asks for time, there is nothing to worry. That is one. Also, if you see investments in property as an opportunity, there are so many pockets where people have multiplied on the game of wealth. You park your money into property, you earn good rental returns, you see your property prices also going up. Nowadays, this trend has been very common where people are parking their money into commercials. Good rental in along with the profits on the property.
So, what is smart investing?
See, smart investing, it says that you need to know your homework well. मुझे पहले से मालूम है कि boss, I am going for an investment where markets are going to perform someday good, someday bad, someday it will be exactly the same way. In a very simple way, I would say, it is not going to give me a return which is going to turn it out in doubling or tripling in few days. When you know the logic, what I have signed up for, there should not be a situation where you go through this kind of thought.
So I think staying calm, composed, and have my goals clear can get me a good return.
Absolutely, because at the time of going for any kind of investment, आज गोल्ड का मैं एग्जांपल बोल रहा हूँ, अगर 20% टूट जाएगा, will you go and sell this gold?
I think no, I'll wait for a good opportunity.
Because what traditionally we have seen our ancestors to follow that, and look at the return this asset has given. So when you go for any kind of investments, the financial advisor, again I say, he builds your asset, where part of the money he takes exposure towards gold, towards mutual funds, towards fixed deposit, towards instrument gives you a return like fixed deposit, and take care of all your needs, starting from education, starting you going to retirement, dependent expenses, not compared to work. And I would say there are scenarios which I have seen where आपसे यंग बच्चा आपका बॉस बन के आएगा और आपको बोलेगा कल से पर ये मुझे चाहिए. वो जो पिंच होता है ना, that's why the person realize that if I would have planned something better for me years back, आज मैं इसके अंदर काम नहीं कर.
So true. I think it's very clear. I just get some time. I understand my risk appetite. I know where to invest, and I connect to a financial advisor.
Create a good asset basket where money is parked across different investment opportunity. That's what people have seen. You see, many investors, Warren Buffett, for example, people follow him a lot. He has not built wealth overnight. He has given those 15, 20 years. This is about markets. Let's talk about gold. I have seen times of gold where it was 8,000. Today we are talking about 1,50,000. Look at the multiples what we have seen. Talk about fixed deposit. Even somebody if we have parked fixed deposit 10 years, 15 years back and stayed invested, कुछ तो बना है. Now what happens when you go in touch with the financial advisor? He helps you to build your portfolio in a more strategic way, which matches your risk appetite and tries to give returns over and above inflation. अगर मेरे पैसे की वैल्यू डेप्रिशिएट हो रही तो इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या काम कर?
I think great learning. For more such updates, please follow us.